Hey, everybody, what's going on? Did say we had a couple people hanging out in here already. I'm not quite sure. Do I not have sound? Are you putting that thing real quick? I'm trying to pull it up for the now. Are you serious? For some reason this ain't connected. Bear with me, guys. Oh, there you can hear me. Hey, Jimmy, I see you, dude. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Can't you hit skip? Give me 1 minute, guys, to set up this camera. I had it set up. I was trying to make sure the mic was set up so you guys could hear me. How's everybody's night going? Everybody have a good Saturday? What'd everybody do? So, as most of you know, I'm just gonna. There it goes, trying to die. So I don't know if I still have sound. Do you hear it? Yep. Sorry, guys. I'm using her to make sure my sound is all good before she decides to do whatever she wants to do. You got some here, bro. Yeah, I see you, Jimmy. That's what's up. Thank you very much. I don't know how many people is actually gonna hop in or not. I was gonna try doing the whole sharing it out thing, and I did try to share it out a little, but again, I didn't really like plan it out ahead of time and really share it out. So figured I'd kind of just hang out for a little bit and see if anybody hops in. As you see here, like, man, I got all excited to start doing this Juggalo art stuff. I don't know if you guys enjoy it or you're just trying to support me. Either way, I appreciate it. But I bought me a new art box there to kind of hold my little stuffs and got a few new paints and I got some things I needed for my little Ryan's World that I'm gonna juggalo out because I had to get some eyes to replace his eye that was messed up, and now I'm actually gonna sand down his other eye away, but I'm still gonna keep his little mouth on there, and we're gonna juggalo the Ryan's World toy. Um, Obviously, those of you that was here, we done the C. Tonight, I'm just gonna finish the 17, and I figured if I could get some homies in the chat to hang out and talk jug stuff or whatever, that would be cool. Who do we got here? We got Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. Oh, sound. That's a loud hey puppy. So yeah, this is Abigail. She is the jelliest dog in the whole wide world. Just, you know, if you think you know of a jellier dog, don't tell her because she don't believe you. So, Our Aquatic Universe. I'm not sure if I've seen your name or not, but I appreciate you being here. This is definitely not fishy related, my friend. We can talk fish. There's Fish Family, and I have Juggalo Family, and we all just kind of get together and do some arts and crafts and talk. So, by all means, if you want to talk aquatic fish, aquarium fish, we can do that. Otherwise, you can hang out for the arts and crafts part of it or whatever, man. We're a different breed around here. I'm new here. It's okay. As you know, I have plenty of aquarium videos. I just put a new video out, a care tips video, giant albino gourami care. If you feel like it, you could go check that out or whatever. You probably know all about that, but I put that video out. What's your dog's name? So the one right here that's all up in the business, this right here is Abigail. We call her Jelly Belly, or yeah, Abby, Abigail. I call her some other choice words sometimes, but we won't say those on the live. Hey, look at Jimmy saying, hello, Master in Silence, and thanks for asking. I appreciate you stopping in. We got 4 people. Hey, that's what's up. Let's see if we can get a crowd. 3's a crowd, really, for me, but I'll take 4 people. Honestly, I'd like a whole lot more. But I'll take what I can get. I don't know exactly when I want to start. I really wish I could share this without messing the whole stream thing up and stuff. I don't know if I can get that and if it'd be a pain. Let's see if I can't share it on Twitter. I shared it on Twitter. I'm gonna try to share it on Facebook and then my Discord if it's possible. Alright, there's a share on Facebook. I technically shared it in the Discord. I'm not sure if any homies gonna hop in from there. But if we do got anybody from the Discord in here, it would be very great if you could drop the Discord link. I have a gathering of the Juggalos Discord I'm very proud of. I had started about 4 months ago now, to be real, and we have got like 150 homies in there, so that's an accomplishment for me. I'm quite proud of that. And if you're a Juggalo or even Juggalo curious, as long as you don't come in there trying to be disrespectful, we don't mind if you come see what it's about. And if it's not for you, then that's okay too. And you can go ahead and go on about your way. And thank you for checking it out. Cool, I'll check it out. So there was quite a few people in here, but I don't know if any of them was one of my mods. Wink, wink. What? You could go to the Discord real quick and just go to share, like invite, and copy that link and paste it in the chat once. And then we'll get started. What am I making? So that's a good question for you. I guess you probably want to know. In the Juggalo world, there's an artist called Ouija, and his label is called Chapter 17. You know what, Jimmy? That is a good comment. You're always in here. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, I gotta do it on my phone. Link, but let's see. Alright, Jimmy, you are in fact a moderator now. You have attended my streams enough that I ain't got a problem making you a mod, so you should be able to drop links. That is awesome. Art Aquatics, I don't know if you're still in here, but yeah, C17 is a label. It's a record. It's Ouija Max. It's that dude's. So I'm making, this is my wall of Juggalodium and stuff like that. Got all this space over here. That's probably going to be for stuff when I go to the gathering this year. But I got all this space up here and stuff that I'm trying to fill in with, Juggalo stuff. So that's what I'm doing. The other day, it's been about a week or two back, we sat here in the stream and I asked everybody, like, what color should I make this sea? Like, down to every color, the black background and then the white and blue dots. And I was hoping I got some of the same crowd in here, to be honest, so that I could ask them the same questions, and or if I should do it different colors. But I think it's a safe bet that I should stick to the same colors. And I just kind of hope everybody still comes and hangs out and chats it up. I'm good, mod, for other channels. I'll keep you linked. Jimmy, are you in the Discord, man? Now that everything's going on, you don't have to keep watching it. You can do whatever. I don't care. So, I do wish I had like some cool music and all of that, but I'm sure most of you know how copyright works and stuff like that. That's also why I was hoping we would get quite a few homies in here and we could actually just start talking about whatever. There's some events coming up real soon. We have Juggalo weekend in San Antonio, Texas. I've never been to it. If ever I'm around Texas or can make it to Texas on a whim, like I would almost have to give up going to the gathering or something to try to make Juggalo weekend possible. But I appreciate that they do that, which I'm not sure how much longer they're gonna do Juggalo weekend because they're gonna be announcing their farewell tour. And I heard that they're only gonna be doing their, you know, primary events, the Gathering, Hollow Wicked, and then Violent J is also gonna be doing, I think, wrestling still. Which a lot of people are kind of indifferent on that. Like, you're gonna wrestle, but you won't do concerts. That C is looking wicked. I am not on Discord. I've been sitting on that. Jimmy, you need to download it. YouTube doesn't play. I had to get them to whitelist my own music on my channel. What do you mean it doesn't play? Believe you me, dude. I've done live streams and had just the radio playing in the background, and my stream gets striked. They're like, you need to remove that sound. Well, they give you a couple options at first. You can remove the sound completely. You can so like your whole stream would just be muted, whatever the radio is. If there is any parts that you just simply was talking and the radio wasn't caught, then it would still allow that. Or it just again mutes that section. Or you can replace it with something else, or you can just delete the stream. Or I think there's an option where you can allow them to just get paid for it, whoever it is that the copyright strike is otherwise on. Look at me, I'm getting out of the camera view. I'm just doing a once over on this real quick. I just want to get a flat black because, yeah, that's just going to be the base color. So I figured if I get a once over on this and then see maybe if anybody has showed up, we'll at least remain with the black base. And then if we get enough people in here and they're like, you know what, you should offset some different colors or whatever, then maybe we'll do that. But so this is going to look a little better than that in the sense of that color was already just like brown and these were like pre-painted white. I did have to do a little sanding right here because I didn't like how the one looked. Like it wasn't cut in enough to be more, I don't know, defiant. You could play YouTube copyright free music. That's an option. I accepted your invite on Discord. I sometimes have a stream I put up where I play my music. When I first started, I got copyright warnings. Then I talked to them, and now it's chill. Ah, I don't even know if I have the option for that background chill music. Our aquatics, what kind of fish do you keep, dude? So the bottom of this is going to be kind of hard to get. I have Oscars, Jack Dempsey's, convicts in a 150, smaller cichlids in a 110, and saltwater in a 120. No corals. I have not ventured into salt yet, but I have. I played around with moray eel and stuff like that, but like full salt, I haven't done it yet. I would like to sometime. But I was gonna ask you, you know who Joey King of Die is? Our aquatics. He showed up in my last stream. He hung out with us and just talked. He's like, I didn't even know Juggalos were still a thing. Like, yeah, we don't die, dude. But it's always humbling when somebody like that shows up in your stream. And I figured you might like that being a fish person. I talked to him a few months ago. Oscar fish are awesome. They're one of my favorite fish. That's what I got in the hobby with. Rest in peace, Lady and Tramp. They were my favorite fish. Like, I never had such an emotional attachment to a fish like I did them. It kind of looks cool how it's just faded, barely in there. But I'm really gonna like go over it. I'm just playing around. Be sure to hit that like button if you would, guys. Even if you're just stopping in, you're like, what's this going on? It's not for me, but I checked it out. If you tap that like button, it would help my algorithm. It pushes out the stream, and you can go on about your night. Get ready for your Super Bowl tomorrow. I don't really watch sports, so that ain't a big deal to me, but I know to a lot of people, boys, Super Bowl Sunday's it. That's like a holiday. And if I had to vote for anybody, I'd probably say Kansas. I mean, the 49ers are pretty tough, but Kansas have won. They got it in the bag, kind of figured out. I think they're probably going to win. And that's an opinion from a non sport person. I like to play sports. I used to play football in school and stuff like that, but to sit down and just watch it on TV and stuff and follow it, it's not really my cup of tea. But what do I know? Hit that like on here. Yeah, he's one of the big YouTubers. We just had a flower horn die, and my wife was attached to that fish. Flower horns are awesome. I swear that's what somebody said, Super Bowl Sunday. I thought it was around like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. But I swear somebody said it's tomorrow. Or there's some kind of big football game going on. Look it up, Jimmy. Correct me on my facts. You're like my Facebook fact checker, but on YouTube. YouTube fact check. Man, I need my gloves. My hands are gonna be. It's whatever. I'm gonna have to take a shower tonight. My hands are gonna be covered in paint. Yup, it's tomorrow. See? Bam! Super Bowl Sunday. Go get your foosball on. I mean, if you're gonna watch any game, it's the Super Bowl. I just don't have cable TV, so I'm not watching it on anything. I got a phone, but I ain't got no paid apps that I can watch it on. And I don't know if there's any free apps. I might catch somebody streaming it or something. If anybody's gonna watch the Super Bowl and they ain't got nothing better to do, you should join my Discord and come stream it in the video stream and let the homies watch it on the low low. We got a sports channel in there. There's a little bit of everything in there. I'm getting anxious too. My patches, I think, are due to be here on the 12th. So that's going to be like Tuesday, I think. But I want enough time to try to promote that one out. See, I mean, I don't know if it's going to help or not, but take up some pictures of what we got done currently on the jacket and, yeah, share that out. See if I can get some help sharing it out and then set that date and maybe we can get a crowd in here to, I mean, it will be like wrapping it up with what I got so far, but I'm sure there's gonna be some more patches to add to it. But there's quite a few that's gonna get added that day. I think it's worthy enough of doing a stream. Maybe. Maybe nobody shows up and that's okay too. So we got a first coat on that. From my view, it looks alright. The black 17 is coming along. I'm just gonna smoke weed and play guitar. It's boring to watch for me. Right, like I would like to catch the halftime, but I don't even know who's playing really. I'll probably watch the casino and place a small bet on the underdog. Dude, last year I didn't even really watch and I won $20 betting on it. That flat looking black does look good, at least on the camera from my view. I don't know what it looks like to y'all. I don't want to waste this paint though that I got out, so I'm definitely just gonna go ahead and apply another coat to this. Can you guys still hear me good and all that? Man, I should have got an exclamation mark. Look at you. You done put the exclamation on it to just make it look poppin'. Nah, I think that I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Honestly, I wish I had this black when I done this C, because I feel like it's a better style of paint. Like, I went to Hobby Lobby. I spent like $50 on getting me a little kit and some things and whatnot, you know. We were making magic. C17 magic, baby. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty. Mastering silence. Are you a homie? I think I've asked you this, but I'm not sure. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is good. Yeah, look at Jimmy, boy. You the man, man. We're going to have to get you up here on the stream. I'm going to have to set up. That's what I need to do, too, because on StreamYard, I think you can play some basic music in the background that they offer. It's like little tunes and melodies, whereas when you go live directly from your mobile device, you can't do that, unfortunately. However, if you set a stream up on your mobile device, you can access it on other devices, and or you have that comfort of you don't have to be around a computer. So wherever you're at, if you got internet, then you can go live and it's not an issue. So there's that. But I do want to be able to like keep y'all interested, and maybe when I stop talking in between, have a guest talking or have some kind of melody playing to, be soothing like my dude Precious. He's not able to attend with us tonight. He's got some serious gaming going on with his buddies, so that's okay. At least Jimmy's here hanging out with me. And some aquatics peeps. Oh, they all dipped. Abigail was watching you paint. Yeah, she will too. She is a daddy's girl, for sure. Yeah, Jimmy, you attend Precious's stream, so this is probably like very quiet for you. He always has some kind of little music melody going on in the background. I was gonna try. I was even gonna do like a little radio, but no matter what you do, unless you're for sure it ain't gonna get you copyrighted. Chances are it's gonna get you copyrighted. I'm jumping between a few streams. Uh, who's live in the aquatic world? Are those the streams that you're jumping in between? Are you part of the fish fam? Our aquatic universe? For those of you that watch this after it goes live, the few that may or may not, let me know in the comments. Have you created your own merchandise? Or it don't even have to be a Juggalo band, but I mean, I would like to know if you made anything for ICP or C17 or any of the many underground artists out there, or maybe even your favorite mainstream artist or whatever. I don't know, Limp Bizkit or just anything. Like, have you sat down and like, I really ain't got no money to or enough money to be able to go to their site and buy something and pay for shipping and be able to eat and get to and from work this week, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been poor and broke, but you still wanted to indulge and support and, you know, embrace it. That's what this is right here. That's what started this whole thing. Like, I've been, money's been tight. I'm sure for everybody. That ain't just a rich middle class, lower class thing. Just life's been rough for everybody, and sadly, I can't afford to, buy all the cool gimmies and stuff right now. I have a few that I've bought, jerseys and shirts and merch and stuff like that. But as you guys seen earlier, I have my Juggalo wall, and I'm just trying to add to it. So that's what inspired me to start this. And ironically, that stream, when I done this C17, I was surprised. I didn't expect nobody to show up. And then, I don't know, we had like 7 to 11 people, I think it was. Maybe I just picked good timing. And they all came and hung out. And we started talking about picking colors for it and whatnot. And then we had my jacket stream, and yeah, I didn't have these blocks though. I only found a C. I got the C. Man, I don't even remember. I got it at a different store, and they didn't have numbers. And then this weekend, I told myself, "You're going to Hobby Lobby, and you're gonna get some stuffs." And that's what I done. I got me some arts and crafts stuff. I reckon until my whole house is full and I ain't got another available space, I'll probably do this from time to time. And obviously, I don't get to be live to do it. But if I could have some company, then why not? I miss precious. What, Jimmy? You missed? No, I'm just kidding. I was there, but I didn't miss it, and I seen that. How dare you? I'm gonna tell him. You don't support him no more. Nah. Was you busy, buddy? That's okay. I'm sure he don't mind. He usually don't go live on the weekend. Like I swear, I kind of talked him into it. I'm like, dude, you should do a random weekend stream. And then I slept in, and I couldn't even watch like all of it. So I was late to it. But I'm like, oh my god, he really did a weekend stream, and he was working on my piece that's gonna go up on this wall. So look at Mikey. That boy said that C17 is looking good. Welcome to our world, our aquatic universe, our Juggalo universe. So, on this one, and I might redo that. Ironically, I tried to paint the inside white and it didn't hold up too well. And I tried to do the outside with some blue. Now, I don't know if I'm going to try to do this on the 17 or not. I should have just left the inside white how it was, but I couldn't resist the fact that it being white, that black was really going to look good on it. So then, once it dries, to re-go over it with white, it should still pop too. So that's the whole idea there. I think these are pretty much good, and I think I pretty much got my black paint used up here. I didn't want to waste none. And yeah, the whole gimmick on this was white and blue dots. And I probably should just stick with that same thing, but I'm not sure. Dakota, we're not talking about you, kitty. Everything's not about you. Shelly? Well, hello. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Fair warning, this stream is not aquatic related, as you may see, but we can talk aquatics by all means. So please don't take it that way. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have no problem explaining. Or maybe my moderator can even answer some questions if you got any. What are you doing on this lovely Saturday night? Do you have plans to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow? We just mentioned that. I myself am not a partaker of the Super Bowl, but Shell said I like what I'm seeing though. All right, well yeah, we just having some arts and crafts time, you know. Oh look, I got a our aquatic saying whoop whoop already. Jimmy, we got one, dude. So we just got done painting the base of this black. For those of you just watching, just hopping in. And the whole thing here is I was going to go ahead and continue the pattern that everybody said on this. These are going to go side by side on the wall, but it don't have to be that same color. But I probably should follow the same color pattern so it don't look tacky. I don't have a whole lot of options though. I bought some colors. I got a orange and a red, and then yeah, just as well. And then I do have the other colors, some green, yellow, purple, a different type of blue. So there are options, but I really think I should stick to blue and white. This blue is actually going to be a little different from that blue, even though I do have more of that blue if I wanted, but I think this new blue might look pretty cool. It might look too dark. We don't know, folks. We don't know. But that's going to be the next thing is probably just put in some polka dots. I mean, I see my hands and it looks like I'm all like fidgeting like a you know what, but I'm really not. I'm just I talk with my hands and I need to keep them out of the camera. Sadly, that's something I took from my father. My Lions didn't make it, but we will probably watch it after selling Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, it's going to be Kansas and San Francisco. So 49ers and Chiefs. I really think the Chiefs are probably going to get it, but I don't know. Alrighty, enough babbling. I reckon it's the weekend, so I should have done this on Sunday. More people are probably at home, and on Saturday night, people are out partying, hanging out, doing stuff. I'm probably gonna get bored, do some off-camera stuff too. Anyhow, like I have a FTFO written up on my wall with a fluorescent marker, and in the blacklight, it kind of pops, but not so much. So that's why I got that orange fluorescent paint, and I'll probably do that off camera because it'd be kind of hard to have you guys watch me paint on my wall. Plus, I don't know who would want to watch that anyhow. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna stick with the same pattern just to play it safe. I think it'll look better that way. So we're just gonna put some white and blue polka dots all over the 17, and I'm excited to actually get it done and hang it up on the wall. I actually need to look into some clear coat. That's what I did not get at Hobby Lobby. And I was talking to Precious, and he let me forget that. Jimmy, remind me to blame Precious that he let me forget clear coat. I'm gonna have to tell him that in the Discord after this stream. Girl Scout cookies already. I haven't seen the Girl Scout selling yet. I can't wait. Man, my brother, my niece sells them, and he's over in Illinois, and I'm in Indiana. And he's like, "Hey, we got Girl Scouts coming. I'll send you a box in the mail." Girl Scouts are awesome. I'm glad that's like something that's never died off. That's been around as long as I can remember, and I'm sure as long as my parents can remember. Alrighty, got a decent sized little tip on this one. Last time I had a smaller one, but like I said, I bought some new brushes, so yeah. Metro Detroit. Shell, I was just in Michigan this past weekend. Yeah, I'm 4 hours from Michigan. I've been there once. And I don't know if that one's fully dry yet. We're gonna start on the 17th, which I don't know that it's fully dry. I probably should have waited a little longer. So I always get discouraged putting blue on black. That's a song too. That's a good song, but because I mean, they're both kind of dark colors, and it's hard to see it pop. But the white kind of helps it pop on this other on the C. So I'm just gonna trust the process, and that's why I was curious about not maybe even doing another color. Also, a clear coat might help that kind of pop a little too. Maybe if I purposely blotch it, it'll make it more noticeable. Like what an artist would actually hate on the wall if they were painting their house or whatever. Runs and stuff, those streaks. That's the type of stuff y'all are gonna actually see on it. Shows and Jimmy, really? Where at? Yeah, Camden and Coldwater. I drove from Muncie. I'll be at the Firekeepers Casino next week up there in Michigan. Jimmy, you be going to Michigan like that, dude? I need to get to know you better. You said you're in Muncie? I'm coming with. You just come on over here to O'Connor's Tucky and let me give you a little gas and we'll go hanging out with you. Me and my lady. We'll go do some casino and fish stuff and dispensary stuff. So I made the outside blue. I might, well, I'll let these dots dry first. I put some on this and then, yeah, we'll just jump to the outside. I'm going to follow the same exact concept that I done on the other one, just again to play it safe and stay looking kind of the same and natural. However, I feel like this paint is better and is going to pop more. So it might look better and I might have to go back inside the sea with some of this paint. Camden is 2 hours from me. You'll probably run into my in-law at Firekeepers. Wiggles anytime, brother. Always welcome to ride. So is that what you do? You just go there for the casino, have a good time, whatnot, or you got family there, or? Because I know it ain't no. It's like 4 hours. It ain't no just little feet. It's half a day, man. Well, half a work day just to get there, and then if you're actually wanting to go and enjoy yourself and stuff, you need to probably get up kind of early, depending on what event type thing you're trying to attend or catch and whatnot. Go back over these blue dots. See, look at the difference in the paint. And Shell said they have family there. That's cool. I got family in Minnesota, not Michigan. I know some people in Michigan, though, in the fish family, ironically. some of these dots with this blue. I think it really does pop. It looks good on that 17, boy. What y'all think? You don't even get the good view, but I can see from the camera that, let me see if I can get you guys a better, closer perception without being too close up on it. It almost looks purple, at least on screen, but I assure you it is blue. Okay, so I got some gloves. If you guys will bear with me, I guess you guys don't have to do nothing. You do whatever you want. But I need to go in here real quick and grab these gloves because even though I'm gonna take a shower, I don't want to be just completely covered. And it'd be easier to be able to like paint the sides of this. So I'll be right back. Bear with me, Jimmy. Tell them a joke. Did he tell a joke? Wiggles. I wish my craft area was clean. You make me want to do something like this for the girls' room. Well, I'm glad I motivate you. That's cool. So I'm poor, but I have a passion for my culture. What better way to express it than to make your own items for it? And I've actually been thinking about doing something. I can't even talk. Something like this for my casual aquatics, for like the aquatics side of my channel. Downstairs is where all my aquariums are, and I looked into these big numbers or like big letters, like the size of this table, probably almost, maybe even a little bigger. And I would like to spell out casual aquatics and put on the wall above my 135-gallon aquarium. I think that would be really cool. And maybe, just maybe, if I shared it in enough Facebook groups and stuff on, Facebook, I could get like aquarium people, aquatics, that side of my channel, and people in that interested in coming and hanging out and helping me pick the designs and colors. Like this could have went a million ways. They could have told me put stripes this way so far and then draw squares and then circles. And if enough people said, yeah, that's what we want, then that's what I would have done. This was completely like whoever actually showed up in my chat, they decided, and it started with the C. So naturally, I just wanted to go ahead and follow that same pattern because they go together. C17, Chapter 17 records, like it's the whole thing. But again, I'm babbling, so At any rate, why I babble, I done the outside of this blue, even though you can hardly tell, which I might re-go over it again with this paint because it's way better. But I'm going to try to rock with that and do that again on this. So that's what I'm going to do. Y'all ain't really going to get to see this that much because I brought you down too close enough so you could actually see the letters when they're on the thing. But I will show you afterwards. Man, I need a bigger brush for spreading that out. Yeah, on a wider space, it's definitely not as predominant as how that front looked. It just takes more. So you can kind of see it there. Do I show it? Probably not. Yeah. And the right lighting, it should turn out looking halfway decent. A couple coats and whatnot. And again, if I do break down and get some kind of clear coat to put on it, which I probably should. So is Jimmy the only Juggalo in here? Heck, I don't even know if Jimmy's a Juggalo. He might have found me because of aquatics, and he found Precious probably because of me. Or maybe he found Precious first. Jimmy, did you find Precious first? Blue is popping on the black. I don't know any family-friendly jokes. Nothing wrong with being poor. I'm disabled, but I make it happen. We're rich in spirit, brother. Yeah. Whoop whoop. I mean, the whole point is so you guys can watch me. I'm not even in the camera, but like I said, I'll definitely show you afterwards as it goes. As I actually brush it in evenly, it does look okay, or it's starting to look better. See if this, give it time to actually show you and see. Yeah. Um, as I get it in there evenly, it does look pretty good, so it is worthwhile doing, I think. Oh, you know what? We can talk fish. Wow, he's probably done gone. He said he was hopping in and out. Mr. Aquatics, I forgot your name because I haven't seen you a lot, but I know you had Mikey added to it. I'm call you Mikey Aquatics. I got a black moor today. I'm a Juggalo. Nah, man, I found you guys, I think, by looking for concert footage, or I think I recommended on YouTube Shorts. That's dope. I do have concert videos, and they're shorts, ironically. So, let me set this here. This is just one part. I still got to do the bottom, and I got to do the top, but I got to pretend to keep people that might be passing by entertained. Um, I think it looks pretty good, though, with the light on it. Now, it depends what amount of light it's going to get, but it definitely shows. You're right. It offsets with the black pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad. And I'm going to do the same thing to the one, but I need to go ahead and hit this bottom and hit this top real quick. First, I'm going to give me a drink of my monster here. My husband is a bigger one than me. He did the concerts. As far as Juggalos go, yes, you have one here. Yeah! My husband is a bigger one than me. He did the concerts. Well, who's your husband? How how is it ironic that like I'm finding fish people that are juggalos or juggalos that are fish people? I thought it was me, the only one that was kind of weird. So look, you and your husband both need to join our Discord if you have Discord. Jimmy's about to drop the Discord link in the chat, and if you got Discord, click that link and come join us. Come hang out. We have so many sub channels, like there's a place for everybody to get along. Like it's unreal the community that we have over there. And we can talk fish, we can talk juggalo stuff, you can share your videos and all kinds of stuff. It's a really cool community over there. I only follow a few juggalo YouTubers. You, Precious, and a guy named Humble Among. Humble is awesome. He is good people. Hey Jimmy, you drop that link, buddy? Got some cat hair or something in there. It'll just add with the creation, you know. Give it some texture. Inshallah, you said something about I make you want to do this for your daughter. You should. In fact, I would like to have people come up on my stream. I was just saying that earlier. I'd like to start setting my streams up on StreamYard so I can have guests come up and they can help me talk to the chat so that I know what's going on. And we could all be doing our own little crafts and stuff. Whatever anybody wanted to be doing. Some people could be doing art. Some people could just be monitoring the chat, making sure no trolls are peeking in and saying anything uncalled for, and just engaging with the chat. So there, I just messed up. I was gonna say too, I'm not no artist. I'm not a perfectionist. So if you was gonna say, well, we don't really do it because I'm not the best at art, that's definitely not a reason not to have fun. Plus, I bet if you sat down with your daughter and done it, she would love that. I had this aunt that used to do arts and crafts with us when we were kids. She would like legitly challenge us, like, close your eyes and draw randomly. And then you'd have to actually make something out of that when you opened your eyes and like just different stuff. It was Pretty cool, really. And then you kind of feather that out, and to somebody that's going to see this after the fact, they wouldn't know if that was on purpose or not, you know? When all of us here in the stream definitely know better. What? Shovel Man, I've been talking all kinds of crap on you. Jimmy, what was I supposed to remember to tell him? I was supposed to give him crap about something. Precious, it's your fault. That's what it is, dude. I can't quite remember at the moment what it was that I was gonna give you crap about. How was your game, dude? What do we think, Jimmy? It's crazy. You wouldn't even know I put blue on that side of that 7. It's sunk in so much, y'all. Like you can't hardly tell. You hate all my ideas. I get it. Uh-oh, I joined my wrong channel. Terrible. We lost big time. Oh man, I'm sorry. And if you want, you can back out and rejoin with Precious Juggalos. Either way, it doesn't matter. I've been shouting you out and stuff. No, I know what it was. I was telling them I was literally at the store talking to you, and you did not remind me that I should probably get some clear coat for these letters to help make the paint, pop and stay and look good. So yet again, I have, you know what, some like the project. And here I got my little kit. Well, you can still see it in this picture, kind of that clear box. I bought me a little art box, got some paints, got some little props and whatnot. Ryan's World toy. That's gonna be that adventure. But you're the artist. Shovel, you're supposed to like, oh, by the way, you might want to get some clear coat for those letters and numbers. Your C17 project is gonna make it pop better. You know what you can do real quick, Shovel? You could beat Jimmy to drop in the Discord link so that Shell and her husband can come join us. Also, Precious, I was gonna get 2 different sizes on eyes, and I ended up just settling for one because I spent like $50, dude, at Hobby Lobby trying to get things for projects that I mean, I'm gonna enjoy. I think they're gonna look good, and I'm gonna get some kind of enjoyment out of. But I don't know if other people. I know Jimmy will, because Jimmy's a true supporter. That man's showing up, showing out. He's got him a mod wrench now. But yeah. Also, Juggalo jacket. I was telling them my patches. I do believe the date for some of them are going to be the 12th. And even one on like the 14th, which was that center patch. But now you got me wondering. Uh, I got a shirt. I haven't made the video yet, but you have the ability to see it on the Discord. It's a 2011 Gathering Crew shirt, but I don't really want to mess that up for like the patch. I did like your idea how you said some bands take a shirt, an old band shirt, and then cut a piece out and stitch it in the back as the center patch, and that could be an idea, but I don't want to buy a brand new shirt to do that necessarily. Like, I don't know, that don't really make sense, but if I can find one on a good dip, oh my! Nicole, that big blue hatchetman hoodie that I have that's pretty beat up. I might have just answered my own question, y'all. Okay, check it out. I'm about to show you something. This is off topic, on topic. It's still Juggalo arts and crafts, but Shovel, you might have just, by me talking to you, dude, you might have just redeemed yourself on being not giving me clear coat. So, I'm about to show you something, dude. I don't know how I'm going to cut it off. We're going to have to figure this John out. All right, take a look, Mr. Shovel. If I can't find something else, I got this sweater with this big old hatchet man on it. And to be honest, it's kind of big and it's getting all tattered and torn up at the sleeves. I only wear it if when I really have to. So, bam. And like, I don't know what to use as comparison, boy. That's probably, what, 10 inches, boy? What do you think about that, man? I cut that bad boy as close as I can up to it. And then, but do you think the freaking tie-dye is going to be dumb? Do I really need to like try to cut as close as possible to the stitch? Because I don't want it looking dumb on the back of that white jacket, Precious. I'm asking for your expertise. I'm asking for the chat. Some of you haven't seen the jacket, or maybe you have seen the jacket. I'm just saying, I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a fat big old patch. And this hoodie, it's burnt. It's had its days. So that's the idea right there, man, without even thinking. And I gotta remember that. Like I gotta write it down because I'm gonna forget it like an idiot or something. Remind me, Jimmy. You're my dude, even though you didn't remind me the clear coat to tell Precious, but I'm giving you another chance at redemption. Remind me. That's the idea, man. All right. See, I knew you're good for something, Precious. I was even thinking about that. I don't wear this no more. If you didn't hear none of it, it's fine. It's cool. This for my center patch on the back of my jacket. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for a center patch. This thing's all tattered and worn, and it's had its day. The string's all pulled up, and like I might be able to cut this patch off, sew it on the back of that jacket for my Juggalo jacket. Shovel, aka Pressure, Struggler, sorry I missed out on your live today. No worries, Jimmy, it was totally random. Perfect. Dude, that's your back patch. Yo, Hatchman. Yeah, what? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Yeah, I don't wear that hoodie that much at all anymore. And like I said, the sleeves are kind of tattered, and it's like, it's large loose on me. And don't get it twisted, I'll wear it because it had a hatchet man on it. That's my stuff. But I like more fitting, comfortable type hoodies and sweaters. And I got other like ICP sweaters and stuff. So here I am trying to hunt all over the world, and I got a 10-inch by 4-inch hatchet man just hanging on the jacket. Well, alrighty. So look, yet again, y'all watched me paint that. This wood is really soaking in this blue. It's gonna take some coats. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few dots, man, and then I'll go back over the edge. Well, now I want to use the blue while I'm using the blue, and then hope you guys don't mind. It's eating at that, man. It's soaking that in. I gotta put a note because as crazy as it sounds, I'm probably gonna forget that if I don't. If anything, I'm about to get off the stream and cut the dang patch off now so that I know. Like, look, you done this for a reason. So you're my good luck fortune, precious. Are you Irish? You got reddish strawberry blonde hair. You gotta be Irish. You're my lucky charm. It looks like I didn't even put no blue on this. Born in Germany. Ah. Well, alrighty. I thought Germans had like, I don't know. I guess that's being stereotypical or something. That's wrong of me. I ain't trying to like. That ain't me, precious. Generally, like people from Irish or Scotland usually are gingers or that type of thing. Which I don't know if Polacks are supposed to have blonde hair, but I'm Polish. Uh, but mine's like a dirty blonde, and I've since dyed it before I locked it up. So there's that. At any rate, you're my good luck charm. That's all I was getting at. You don't remind me about one thing, but then you make a whole different idea just poof right into my head. I'm sorry about your game too, dude. That sucks. Are you a Super Bowl watcher? You gonna be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? Screaming at the team? It's your team playing, ain't it? Kansas State or Kansas City Chiefs or that's Kansas, Missouri. Is it Kansas or like I know it's Kansas and California, San Francisco or whatever. What are you thinking about? I'm not a ginger. I'm all about Kansas City. No, you look your picture looked like you had blondish, like strawberry blonde hair almost. The one which you had by the grill. Maybe I was a little abbreviated when I looked at it. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about how cool it is I met new friends on here. Thanks, guys, so much. Well, thank you. Me too, man. Like I said, I'm sure you've heard me say this now at least once, Jimmy. I literally found Precious from live stream surfing. I opened YouTube. I went to lives and then just started scrolling. And I was generally looking for either fish, reptile, or juggalo. And I came across one of Precious's. I don't think he was live at that point because it would have been when I was at home. I think I came across popped up one of his little shorts of him painting one of his precious moment things. I'm like, what? And I clicked on that. I'm like, well, this is kind of interesting. So then I think I just hit subscribe. And then all of a sudden, I think it was like the next day or in the next couple of days, I was at work and I was at lunch and I decided, what the heck, let's see what's up on YouTube. And I get on YouTube and it says Precious Juggalos live. And I'm like, huh. So then I sat in there like a troll and I watched him and I tested his gangster. And he failed miserably. And I said, you need to come learn your knowledge. Join Discord. And he said, I'm old. I don't know Discord, but I got one. And I said, well, it's time to learn. Ain't that right? It's cool circumstances, Jimmy. I'm with you. Never expected to hang out with folks like this. Red Kingdom. My boy Tech. Woo woo. Okay, I gotta go. Gonna watch something with my husband. I hope to catch the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye, Shell. Thank you. Hey, come join our Discord, you and your husband. There's a couple links in the stream. Just click that real quick before you guys go enjoy your movie. So, Super Bowl Sunday it is for Precious. Jimmy, you said you are watching the Super Bowl too? We're probably gonna be laying people and do some house chores. I might do a little maintenance on some fish tanks downstairs, and then we probably go do laundry, and then like go have some Chinese. Eat cheap. Watch it just soak in the first layer. It just disappears. It's crazy. Go grocery shopping. I forgot that. Gotta get our meals for the next week. Precious, I'm not sure about OSB, man. I don't know if I can access it on mobile. I think it's only a desktop thing. But I was also saying my next stream, I might set up on StreamYard. That way I can have guests if they so choose and would like to come up. And that way they can help me watch the chat and interact with the chat. And or they can come up here and be doing their own little project too while I am doing mine. So that's an idea, and obviously you do your precious moments, so that'd be cool. Shell mentioned before she left that I was making her want to break out her arts and crafts with her daughter, which I find really cool that I would motivate somebody to do that. Heck, you motivated me to try this, so it's all just paying it forward. It's pretty cool. How'd that glow in the dark set or whatever on those? You said you're gonna probably apply another coat of it and then clear coat, or you just gotta apply some clear coat and you think it will be looking pretty good. You're good, dude. Again, I didn't promote this one. I tried a little bit, but a lot of people don't want to just sit and watch somebody paint, or they don't understand it. They're like, what is this dude even going on about? What it is what it is. I figured why not? I'm bored. I'm gonna do it. I want to put it on my wall. Might as well stream it. If people watch it after the fact, that's amazing, and I love them for it. But I figured if I could have some company while doing this, whoever it may be, that's where it's at regardless. And Jimmy said he ain't got nothing better going on, so he came and hung out, and you hung out in Shell, and I even had some fish people come in here, so that's pretty cool. I know JR said he probably couldn't because I think he has his own little something going on. I don't even know. Me and JR just hit different timings because we're in the same time zone, so not too worried about the bottom really because people ain't really gonna see it, but I do want to get at least one or two base coats down there on it. Done the same thing on this like I did the other, kind of edged it a little bit, but oh well. Dude, I'm still as psyched. Like that, I wasn't even thinking about that hoodie, man. Almost. That's what I'm definitely gonna try to find scissors when I get done with this stream and get that cut out. Precious, that's another thing. You said so you just took like literally it's like a glow in the dark substance and you're just putting it on top of what you already painted. But have you tried doing faces with like fluorescent paint? Cause that could be a thing. Like I got some fluorescent orange paint here on purpose that I'm gonna paint on my wall after this stream. Not sure how many more layers. Like I put a bunch of layers on that. Now under light, it finally starting to actually like see it, but it really does eat that paint. That wood does. I'm hoping the white stands out better, though. Get one of these fatter ones. I need to save these fine points for my Ryan's World character. Precious. I'm gonna need professional tips for painting clown faces on little thingy-mabobs. I can show you the little googly eyes that I did decide to get, though. Like I said, I had two kinds, and I was starting to worry about money. So I think these dudes right here are about the right size for my little Ryan's doll. I believe it or not, I had one that was even smaller than these guys, and I'm like, man, those are tiny. And again, I had to pick, so I figured that's about the right size to go on my little Ryan. And I'm gonna go ahead and sand off his other eye. And no, that's right, I did sand off his other eye. So yeah, I'm gonna have to place those, and then that'll be another project. I don't know. I might do that a live stream, and I might just like I might try to do that in like a short video, or I might try something different since I don't get a whole lot of people to come hang out in these streams. Maybe it would get more views if I made like an actual video out of it. But at any rate, that's my little wiggle eyes that I got for him. And I got him a little prop stand. That's what I mean. I was geeking out. I was getting all excited and stuff. Got him a little prop stand and whatnot. And I found the Sculpey, like you were saying. That was pretty cool. I got a little amount of it. I'm probably going to create him a little, like, some little dreads, man. Since I got dreads, I'm going to give Ryan some dreads. And I got some little props, but I'm going to save that for the video. When I finally get them all put together and painted back up and stuff, I got some little clown props, so to speak, or at least I think they would make cool little clown props. I use Precious Juggalos. Is there a certain clear coat you would recommend for your wiggles? I use Rust-Oleum for my stuff. I've got UV protection so sunlight won't degrade my stuff. Ultra coverage. Those look about the same as the eyes that were originally on. That Sculpey stuff is cheap and works really well. Yeah, dude, I'm excited to, and that's what I mean. I might just record myself doing that one and just make that like a little video. I don't know how many real views it will get. Maybe you will watch it out of appreciation, and I'll try to clip bits and pieces. You know, I'll record it just live, raw or not live, and then when I finish, I'll try to edit some stuff out and shorten it. But maybe I'll just make a little video. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I can put a poll on my YouTube and actually wait and see, ask people like, would you rather me do a live stream finishing Ryan's World Juggalo, or would you rather me make it a video and you can watch it on your own time or something? But yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. I'm gonna give him little dreads and stuff. That Sculpey was on sale. I was going to get more, but again, I didn't want to go overboard. They had 40% off at my Hobby Lobby on all like clay and Sculpey type products. Was a pretty good deal, I think. Which I don't know because I don't really buy this stuff a lot, but you sent me that thing from Amazon on those bigger ones, and then I asked like this manager walking around, and he's like, "Yeah, right here," and it was literally pretty much like somebody took a picture of that. I need to cut some of my lives up into normal videos. I'm not getting the views I need with just lives and shorts. Yeah, dude, did you see that short that I made though? I don't know how or why. That had to be a fluke. Because I cut that out of that live stream and it got like 3,000 views. I don't know how. It had to be just dumb luck, to be real. Because I don't know. And sure, I shared it out in some groups on Facebook and on my social media. And even my boy EC shared it on his Twitter. But I don't know why it got that many views. That was kind of cool. It ain't like they came and watched a whole lot of my other videos. But that jacket short, yeah, not the one that I'm giving you crap in, the one that I'm giving EC crap in. It's got like it's probably closer to 4,000 views now. I really do like this acrylic paint. I don't know if it's just the brand that I got or what, but that stuff is definitely. And it wasn't the super expensive kind either. This was like on the cheaper side or in the middle. It was like $1 a bottle. They had stuff that was like 49 cents a bottle, but then they also had stuff that was like $3 a bottle. This neon orange paint I got was 2 something a bottle, but I wanted to be sure it was really gonna be good blacklight color for my wall. So I'm either gonna have to re-break out the black or accept that there's gonna be some white border just like there's some blue border. I'm not professional by no means. So if y'all watch this channel expecting a masterpiece, you definitely got it messed up. Go watch Precious. He's the real artist when it comes to doing this stuff. I'm just having fun and trying to hang out with some homies. Do you focus on CEO, Precious? Do you take the time to actually tag your videos and stuff? I do all kinds of hashtags, as many as they can fit. So I've heard that you don't want to do too many, but you can hear one thing and then hear a lot the other. I'm just saying from my experience, like 10 to 15 relevant tags. And even I've had videos that's gotten hella views with just like 2 hashtags. but it's on a niche specific topic. Not too many people have saturated it or whatever the case is, but I've always heard about 10 to 15 good relevant hashtags to the subject is what you want, and one of them being your username. So if you're not putting precious juggalos as a hashtag in your videos, my friend, you are messing up. Because YouTube needs to recognize your channel with that tag. At any rate, a little sloppy on that first coat. You can see where I got a little edging. I might have to take some black back on it, or I might just rock with it. But we got some white, we got some blue, we got blue dots. I'm going to go ahead and put a little white on this side of this wand, and we're going to get some white dots on this thing and get it popping, hopefully. However, I'm going to be using a fat brush for the dots. I use a smaller one on the blue. I almost need to go back over those blue dots. See, that's what I mean. It's like faded out. But that clear coat might kind of help make that come back and be all purty again. Believe it or not, I had to do some altering to this one. I didn't like the way it looked. I had to like sand that in, cut it down some and sand it because it didn't have quite the indentation I wanted. It looked really rounded off and it just didn't really look like a one, at least to me. Not the one how I wanted it. So I did do a little modification and make it my own. And this is another one for Juggalos, by Juggalos, as Precious says. Cracks me up. Y'all gotta go check out his stream. He streams around 6 o'clock Eastern time, like 5 o'clock Central time. And I don't know, it's probably 3 o'clock over there on the West Coast. This one was easier to do than that 7, but I was able to just leave it like that. I didn't make it as bad. I got some messes there to correct. And it's ironic because this was originally white to start out, and then I painted it black, and now I'm repainting this outside white. Oh, I didn't get the top of that, but I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I'm gonna put some little white dots on this for now. Get those added some. Man, I really butched that border on that one. retouch up these white dots too. Ooh. Precious, the music that you play in your stream, is that part of your OSB? Or are you playing music separately on something else, a different device in the background? Man, I'm gonna need to get that blue brush back out. That's crazy. See, it's eating that blue. It doesn't look so bright. I mean, I guess with light on it, me being all up close and in its face, but you can barely see those blue dots, so to speak. Boy, 9 likes? I appreciate that. I don't even think I've had 9 people in here, but at least 9 people like stop by. That's what I mean. Hit the like button and keep on rolling. That's all right. I'm talking about in the tags, not in the description, and definitely not in the title. Precious has the hands of a surgeon, paints like a modern Michelangelo. Wiggles, that's looking wicked, brother. Jamie, you're too Jamie, you're too kind. No problem. It used to be from a TV on my desk, but now it's from the OSB software. I gave you 2 likes. That's dope. Yeah, I want some music to keep people occupied, but I don't want to deal with copyright strikes, and I'm trying to figure out how to go about that. And I know on StreamYard they do give you some of those little melodies that you was playing or whatever kind of that you're allowed to play in the background, if you will. I need to hit the bottom of this. That white, it's holding, but that blue, man, it just soaks in. Now, when you create a video and there's the additional features option, you should be able to put tags on your videos. And you, in my opinion, from what I've learned from CEO, I just strike that, but it actually kind of looks cool. That mess up might just stay. Um, you only want 3 hashtags in your description at the very bottom because those are going to be your clickables. Those are the ones that show up on your video when somebody's watching it, and they can click that, and it's going to direct them to something. And you only want 3 of those. Otherwise, anything past 3 in the description don't matter. Now there's the additional option for tags, strictly tags. And that's where you want 10 to 15 tags. You don't know what tags are? Man, Precious. You're probably missing out on so many. You could be like way past me probably because you got a talent, dude. You're just not tagging your videos right. Me, I'm just goofing off, having a good time, hoping there's some homies that don't mind goofing off and hanging out with me. You could probably really, like, I don't know, teach some people something. At any rate, I kind of like my mess up on that 17 now, though. It looks kind of fresh. I'm just going to have to re-get my blue paintbrush out, dry it, and then re-get some blue, and I'm going to have to re-hit these blue marks because they're not doing it for me, man. And I don't know if clear coat again, like I said earlier, will actually make that blue re-pop out. Maybe. I don't know. I might make it a poll just overnight and see what anybody says, if anything at all, which I usually don't get a whole lot of interaction on my community post either. Sometimes it depends on the subject, and see if anybody even respond. Would you come watch my live stream of me finishing Ryan's World, or should I make it an actual video? And then, like, that's my problem. What do I title that as? Like, people that look up Ryan's World are parents looking it up for their kids. And then Ryan's World gets juggaloed. Like, what? Or Ryan's World meets Juggalos? Or, like, what do I don't know what I would title that as a video. When I do a Juggalo Arts and Crafts live stream, obviously anything can be the topic or whatever. Juggalo in Ryan's World. Like, I feel like it sounds really wrong. Who knows? People might think it's some kind of clickbait and then end up still watching it anyhow. I would be sure not to cuss or nothing, belligerent in it. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I would title that. How would you title yours? No, so you don't want to put. Well, I think it depends on your phone or your device. Will it correct you put in the physical, like, hashtag symbol? You don't put hashtag fish. You just put fish, enter. You got to space it. Otherwise, it will do run on tags. Like, so for my fish videos, how to care tips. That could be a tag, all those words. But again, you want more specific tags. So, like, yours would be Juggalo, Juggalos, Juggalo painting, or, like, precious moment Juggalos, or, you play around with it. You need to form your own tag and, make it pertinent to you. I'm telling you, try to do it. Put a few actual tags on one of your videos, and I bet you wake up tomorrow and you probably see a difference. I'm willing to bet you some money. I bet you $10 off of the price of my thing. Because I'm that confident. Yeah, that white coat boy on that sea, though. That looks good. So I mean, that white looks good on it. The blue, I'm gonna fight tooth and nail to get it to actually stand out. Precious done ran off to start doing real tags in his videos. He's gonna forget about me, turn into a big shot, and be like, I'm out. I don't need you no more. Wiggles, I done wiggled past you. Eh, I'm telling you, buddy, you're welcome ahead of time. But believe it or not, you've been a big help, man. You've been already a big part of the Discord, and I appreciate your streams and your opinions on things. You kind of act as like a balance. I don't know. You're pretty cool, dude. So honestly, if you do make some adjustments, figure that out, and get you some views and stuff and some subscribers, that's dope. That's what it's about. Family helping family. For Juggalos, by Juggalos. Family helps family. Yeah, I think this white looks really good. But I'm going to have to dig out this blue and just kind of wipe it off here. And I got some napkins over here, so you have to bear with me. I'm not gonna wet down this white brush yet. I don't know, I might need to still go over something or another. But I'm gonna get this napkin for this. I think I've been live almost an hour now. Oh, almost 2 hours, man. So at the end of the stream, if y'all are hanging out and I do something that don't make sense, just ignore it. I might use now that I know that I can make little clips out of my stream and it saves me some of the work for a short. I might just say what I need to say or want to say that I would say in a video and then clip that part to make it a real quick short as like the finisher wrap up outro. So just keep that one in mind too. And I don't want to wet it down and make it. We shall see. I'm just gonna put some more. Ba-da-da. Oh no, I'm getting blue in my white. Have it just be a lighter blue. As long as white don't get in my blue. I messed up with white. It makes the blue stand out a little better. Imagine that. Oh man. Oh no. Exactly what I didn't want to do. I got white on my blue. I know it will like make it weird. Like right down there you can see yeah, it's light blue looking, which I know I can go over that with dark blue. But I don't want it to pollute like everything else. Time to get sloppy all over again. Dang it. Oops. I did gotta go to bed though. Thanks for the tips, dude. I had no idea. Hashtag fam. Good night, Precious. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Jimmy says, how's everybody tonight? They're probably tired, and that's why they didn't come hang out. And I have tainted my blue, Jimmy. I have tainted it. Got white in it. Is there any of those? Oh, she can't hear me. So I'm just gonna let that dry. That's gonna have to be fixed. I will probably fix that off camera. Yeah, my mama thinks that my mind is gone, but I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. You be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. That song, I was just singing it. You and your homie might be lined in chalk. I really hate to trip, but I gotta love. I might get lucky with this how this thing is taken to this paint. Maybe it won't really. Don't forget to clean your brushes. I always forget. Right? Thanks, man. And you're like my only person that was hanging out to the bitter end. Well, Precious did too. He came kind of late, but he had a bad day. Wow, that even has black to it. I'd take black though to get that white away. So I am gonna fix this correction off camera probably. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll probably hit it again with a little more blue. And before it gets hung up, it will get hit with some clear coat. Wish I didn't mess up this brush though. It was doing good. Yeah, I got this cup of water too set here for cleaning them and rinsing them. I used to be bad about that too when I would try to do arts and crafts. I'm gonna get you a side view of it. I could stop wiggling. That's right, baby. Whoop whoop. You see it here. C with the 1 next to the 7. Chapter 17, baby. Whoop whoop. Juggalo for life. Juggalo arts and crafts. Yeah, it looks pretty good on camera. Jimmy, you're awesome for hanging out and being a mod. I think I am going to go ahead and end this stream though, man. I've been live for like 2 hours or something. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like 2 hours and 18 minutes or something like that. And I doubt anybody watches it till the end. That's why I done that little hoop and hollering. Maybe I'll cut a short clip from that and use it, or maybe I'll do a different clip altogether. But I appreciate you, brother. Much love. Whoop whoop. Thanks for hanging out. Tell somebody you love them. Share my stream out on your social media. That'd be kind of dope. And until next time, stay casual.